What's poppin', everybody? This is Saber 4, and this is gonna be our first match with the new standard format, Sword and Shield on. Single strike Urshifu VMAX gets that honor for this first match, and let's hope it doesn't disappoint me. So we're gonna start with Manaphy, got single strike Urshifu V, and Umbreon too. Umbreon we're not gonna bench just yet, but kind of a good start. It's nice since I get to start with Manaphy. Use that to get some search in. It's the point of us running it, so it's great to open with it, I guess. This deck doesn't really have a lot of great openers. I wouldn't consider Urshifu V a good opener, even with his energy acceleration attack, self-energy acceleration. Now, my opponent played down his own Tower of Darkness, so thinking of a mirror match, but it's not a mirror match. He's playing the Rockruff there, opened up with this random single strike Quillfish, so I know what he's running. It's the sort of a Lycanroc, a single strike Lycanroc deck. I've heard a few things about it. Normally I wouldn't be worried, but against our matchup, like using our big, slow, not really slow, but our VMAX that needs 4 energies to be accelerated, and then you get a KO and then you lose everything. It's not the kind of matchup we're sort of built to play against. But I guess I'm going to have to find a way right in this match as the match goes on in real time. Really, I guess I might even have to use just the singles. Damn, it's so confusing. I might have to use the Urshifu V. I was gonna say the single strike V, just the regular form, because I don't know exactly how much damage this guy can do. Like his total ceiling, it's pretty much unlimited, but it depends on how many single strike Pokemon my opponent has in his deck, and is gonna dump. So I wouldn't want him getting like a one-hit knockout on Urshifu VMAX. So we'll see. We'll see what I'm gonna do. But this is what this Lycanroc does. It perfectly takes advantage of the Tower of Darkness Stadium. He's gonna be discarding his single strike Pokemon, fill the discard pile up, and that guy can do a lot of damage. Still needs a little bit of energy acceleration with Houndoom because it requires 2 energies. And it's also gonna get the bonus from the extra damage from the single strike energies too. So, before you know it, that can be a dangerous 2 energy attack on just the stage 1. Now, getting the KO on this guy isn't gonna be difficult. It's like only a stage 1. I think it has like 130 HP, 120 HP or something. But it's only gonna give 1 prize. So we'll see how I handle this. Let's use a single strike roar, get an energy, and I can actually make an attack here, but we're going to be killing this Quillfish. Not really the thing that I want to target right now. So Ocean Search, reveal a Houndoom, that's good. Get a new search. And I don't think we have much of a choice. I gotta just take the initiative, start applying pressure, and hopefully it works out. It's not a pretty situation, like I said. We're targeting a Pokemon that isn't a threat. It's going to fill his discard pile, boost his damage. And when that Quillfish dies, I also get 6 damage counters. So that sucks major ass. There isn't any choice though. I'm just going to have to try and outpace him. And hopefully he can't really respond. Otherwise we're going to lose. So get our first prize. Professor's Research. Great thing, because I didn't really have much going on here. Draw 7 next turn. And he's definitely going to kill me with the 80 damage. That's softened up. We're going to lose the 3 single strike energies. I can't believe I had to attach all 3 on this guy already. Didn't see anything else. And it's all up to what Professor Research can supply me. Great Ball. Still going. It's going to search the Quillfish. Discard it, draw. Basically that Tower of Darkness is going to stick there. I'm quite confident it's the only stadium he runs. It's the only stadium I run. So we're going to both be drawing a bunch of cards with that card throughout the entire game. But of course he gets more of a benefit from it. Now I guess one thing that he's also kind of has to worry about is his own single strike energies. Once I get rid of them, he has to recover them back to reattach them on Lycanroc. Otherwise, he's probably Not going to be able to power the dude up quick. So we just got to keep the pressure, and hopefully he can't respond. It's the only way to win, and it's the only thing you can really do against these this type of decks. You know, like the stage 1 regular Pokemon decks. You got to sort of take advantage of the fact that they need some resources to do things because they die easy as low HP Pokemon. Okay, so I managed to put my single strike energies back in the deck. We got the Yearn just on time. So now I'm able to respond again nicely. So it's really good. I'm glad I could get the Houndooms out, get the Yearn. Otherwise, we were just going to be doing nothing. So once I kill this dude, you know, it's going to be on his... The ball is going to be in his park to respond. And I think in the end we might have to use Umbreon too. Now he got out this fucking Abomasnow too that gives 40 or 50 extra HP on the single strike Pokemon. To be honest with you guys, I actually had this Abomasnow, like a 1 Snover, 1 Abomasnow line in my single strike Urshifu deck before the rotation. But I had to take him out to put Umbreon V for something to hit the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX if that matchup comes up. And they were just kind of inconsistent cards. They weren't fully inconsistent because if you manage to get their 1-in-1 evolution, the benefit would be quite high. You know, all the extra HP, it's quite good. Makes the Houndooms more resilient too if your opponent wants to pick on them. And worst case scenario, you can just discard them. There were more discard outlets for Tower of Darkness, and then you can draw cards that way. So they weren't too bad. You know, you could open up with Snover as a decoy too. That could come up. But I had to take them out. Space on the bench as well. You know, they were gonna. If you play that down, it would take another space on your bench. You need your Houndooms. You need your attackers. If you play Crobat down, Manaphy, and then you got Abomasnow too, it just wasn't working out. So I had to take them out before we had weakness energies too. But now you're kind of forced to run Umbreon V or another tech. I think Umbreon V is the best to deal with Shadow Rider Calyrex if you even have a shot against that matchup. But anyway, this guy's still going. I think he might be able to respond. I mean, did he just manually attach? He must have manually attached the fighting energy when I was talking there and not paying attention. And he actually did not. I guess he couldn't get the Houndoom, or he didn't even use that guy at all. I think he had that single strike energy from before. So I guess he couldn't recover the energies with a Yearn. That's gotta be it. Okay. So this gives me a great window, like a great opening. And now, that's a tough one. What are we going to do? I can't attack with Urshifu V since I used the big attack on the previous turn. I got no way to switch and switch back again. So, let's use Houndoom, get the single strike energy first on you. And I'm going to do it. We got to evolve into the big guy. And I think giving me that opening there should do it. I mean, we don't have a choice if we want to keep attacking. I had to evolve right now. Let's see, evolution and sense. Yeah, get the Houndoom. I mean, I'm not going to be doing shit here. I'm just going to have to use Bruno just to draw 4. And we drew that guy again. Damn it. Anyway, quick ball. Let me get... I guess Houndour. I mean Crobat, but I don't really want to bench Crobat, to be honest. We might have to draw cards. So get Houndour, I guess. And then just go with Beatdown and get the KO. Okay. So just barely. The guy gets boosted HP with Abomasnow too, which can be a bit annoying. I mean, it just goes to show you, like, even with 180 HP or whatever, these stage 1 and stage 2s, they're just not shit. They can just get 1-hit KO'd easily. I mean, they should have that sort of HP from the start. Like, never mind the Abomasnow add-on. So, got the KO. lost another single strike energy. He couldn't attack, he couldn't utilize it. And it's another Lycanroc out. I mean, losing resources. It's all about that. I mean, my Pokemon can take hits. He's guys, if they're dying, you know, he has like 4 Lycanrocs. He doesn't have like 60 or something. So once those that die, they have to get recovered. They have to be played down again. If he can't do that, he has to meet that challenge. And we can just win. Win while he can't do shit. He can't respond. So he promoted the Houndoom. He's got the air balloon there. So it's a safe promote. Another Houndoom comes out. Another Rockruff gets played down too. What does he have? He has 3 single strike energies there. So he needs to see like a Yearn. Or if he has the 4th one in the deck, I don't even know, it might be prized. That's why he couldn't attack the other turn. I'm at 3, he's at 4, but once he kills this big guy, I mean, of course, it's going to be pretty dangerous. It's going to be down to 1 prize. How much damage can he even do? I mean, he can do more and more damage. If I stop and think about it, like maybe in the beginning, I should have evolved into the VMAX because he wouldn't have been able to kill it. I think this Lycanroc doesn't do as much damage as I thought he does. It's a 10 damage multiplier, so he needs a lot of Pokemon to get a 1 KO on a VMAX. So anyway, once again, another turn. He can't respond, and we just have all the time in the world, I guess, to power up Umbreon, and that's going to be pretty good. Indeed, indeed. I gotta make sure I get an energy on Umbreon, though, through Houndoom. Otherwise, well, we're not gonna get the bonus. So Skyla, what am I even gonna get? I mean, this guy isn't really doing much for me to require a specific answer. I guess get the Incense. Search out the Houndoom. I guess that's not even gonna be necessary because we're not gonna have enough single strike energies in the deck anyway. Like I can only put 2 with the Yearn, grab 2 with the Houndooms. But anyway, I just get the dude out, I guess, just in case he survives. Okay, and I'm a bit surprised there. I completely forgot this Houndoom isn't weak to fighting, it's weak to grass. So yeah, not gonna be enough damage, and he survives with the Abomasnow there. So this sucks. Major balls, man. I guess I gave him a free turn as well. I think he was relying on the Houndoom dying, though. Using Bruno to draw a lot of cards. He could only draw 4 right now. But he got what he needed. I'm pretty sure he wants a Yearn. And he got that. 2 energies back in the deck. So now he can power up the Lycanroc. But does he have a way to switch? That's the question. That is the question indeed. Man, this game is sort of all over the place. Yeah, my deck isn't built to play against Lycanroc, and his deck, I guess, has not responded to him that well. So let's see. I guess Houndoom is stuck. He needs to find a way to switch, and if he does, he can attack. There's like, what, 6, 8, 10, I think it's like 12 single strike Pokemon over there. So yeah, Lycanroc doesn't do that much damage as I thought. He would do like 220 or something. 240 or something with the single strike bonus. So if I had evolved into the first single strike VMAX and not use like the regular V, maybe we could have gotten more use of the energies. But the thing is that, you know, if I gotta just use Urshifu VMAX to discard everything just to get a KO for 1 prize, it really sucks. And with just 100, we wouldn't be able to do it, thanks to Abomasnow. So not much choice in the matter. Alright, so I don't know what this guy's gonna do now. What am I gonna do? It's the question. Calculated his damage. I think I should be good, and if we play the Stone Energy, it might even be harder for him to get the KO. So I'm gonna do it. I mean, we just need you know, to use the Yearn to get the energy on Umbreon and be able to do 160, like 200 with the bonus damage. And I'm just going to have to get by with these two Pokemon. If we can't do it, we're going to lose. But I'm pretty sure he won't be able to get a KO on this Urshifu VMAX. And it goes GG. I don't know why. He's playing Professor's Research. He decked himself out pretty much. I go well played too, but I don't think he can even get this big KO. Did he just give up? Ordinary Rod. Just gonna get a fighting energy. I don't really understand it. And then he just drew it back. So Rogue Fangs, he couldn't get the KO, just 230 damage. Yeah, the Stone Energy putting some work. And he just surrendered right there. So GG against Lycanroc. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Wassail!